Now on K107, time for the Rev Ron's Yule log in association with R&R Cafe at Kirkcaldy Farm by Kinghorn Loch, bringing you delicious hot food throughout December.
Hello and welcome, weary traveller. Whether you're listening live on Kirkcaldy's K107 FM or you're watching me on the Whytescauseway Baptist Church YouTube channel, I am the Reverend Ron Rye, and this is December 20th. But we do see Jesus, who was made lower than the angels for a little while, now crowned with glory and honour because he suffered death, so that by the grace of God he might taste death for everyone. Hebrews 2, verse 9. When we are thinking about all the activities and gifts that are to be collected and collated for the Christmas period, often we are caught thinking about what would be the best thing or activity to get for someone. I actually love this process. It gets me in gear, and often Steph will say that I go off-piste for the things that I prepare for her, and that is even with the list that she carefully puts together. I just love surprises. I know they aren't for everyone, but they are for me, and add to the fun and festivity of the moment. One thing that I note, however, beyond Christmas and just into life in general, is that for many people, one of the most pleasant surprises you can summon in life in general is taking on a role or a job without asking, that usually causes the other stress or strain. Steph does this for me a lot. It's the wee things, like tidying up when we have too much on, or putting on dinner when I'm feeling particularly tired. And I'm trying to be more like that too. At the time of writing this little ditty, I'm also preparing in my head a dinner for this evening that consists of chicken and peppercorn sauce, so that Steph doesn't have to worry about it when she gets in from work. Well, if those little thoughtful gestures can mean so much, imagine if there was one who willingly took on the burden of destruction for you and I, so that we could imagine and experience life in the eternal. That is what our verse today suggests. That the grace of God was shown, apparent, by Jesus who tasted death, so that we wouldn't have to fear that inevitability that each of us faces. And maybe, if we are all willing to demonstrate that surge of thoughtfulness and grace more often at Christmas, it would become less of a burden and more of a joyous moment to treasure.
That was Rev Ron's Yule log, at this time every weekday, in association with R&R Cafe at Kirkcaldy Farm by Kinghorn Loch. Check Facebook for details.